Now, speaking about fish, and I know there are people who say, you know, I'm not going to, I really like the fish flavor, and I like the taste. Forget about the omega-3
fatty acids. I just like to eat fish.
So, you know, we actually have a recipe that's going to be one that's going to actually kind of help satisfy that.
Oh, okay.
Let's look at the actual recipe. Fish, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of yellow split peas, 1 cup of instant oats, 3 garlic cloves chopped, 1 medium onion chopped, 2 stalks of celery chopped, 1 cup of parsley fresh, or 1 teaspoon of thyme, or 1 teaspoon of sea salt, 3 tablespoons of lime juice fresh, 2 tablespoons of kelp powder, 1/2 cup of coconut minced, or 1 2-ounce jar of pimentos, or 1 tablespoon of chives, and 3 tablespoons of canola oil.
Okay.
Now, I know they said
fish
that's a lot of stuff to go up in there. I know. But guess what? It tastes like fish.
Oh, yes, it does.
Okay, so we're going to get started. Now, this one
is... Got a lot to do now.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. Well, you're going to do big chunks of celery.
Oh, celery,
okay. Now, but before you do that, let me just say this. This is yellow split peas, and the yellow split peas actually has to go, it's 1 cup of yellow split peas. It actually goes into water. Cover it completely, and it sits overnight. It will then turn into almost 2 1/4 cups of the actual yellow split pea. In other words, it just kind of grows. It doesn't multiply. It just grows on you, okay? And so I've already done that so that, you know, for expediency of time, so these are already ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and start putting these in. And what Curtis is going to do is start getting the chunks of celery, just big chunks, honey, just big chunks, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to put these in first. And I know, I remember last time when we did this one time, and you said, is that corn?
Yeah, now I can say it looks like corn.
I know, it looks like corn, but it's split peas.
Yeah.
I got this recipe from a friend of mine. As a matter of fact, we were in Washington visiting with someone.
Oh, that's the Metropolitan Church?
Yes, and the guy named Dream.
Yeah,
we stayed with that family, and that's enough. Just go ahead and put it on in here.
Okay, yeah.
And he had his aunt was the one who actually.
Oh yes.
I'll do it with this.
Okay, honey.
His aunt is the one who actually started this recipe up. Okay, start it up, but you know how we always say, right? Start it, and we tweak it.
Tweak it a little
bit. Big chunks of onion now just coming in here.
Okay.
Okay, and it's not in any specific order, but just want to get in. There you go, because the food process is going to break the rest of it down. That's enough. Just go ahead and put it on in there.
Okay. Onions there.
And that parsley.
Parsley. Just
yep.
put it
Just
in
go.
there?
No.
Oh, I need to chop it up a little bit?
A little bit. 1, 2. Now put it in. That's enough.
I did 3.
Okay, 3.
Okay.
Put that on in there. Oh, this is, it smells good.
Okay, now people may be watching this. Okay, this is going to be fish. Okay.
You know, the thing that's so amazing is that most plant-based cooking, when you really see what it goes into making up the simulation of something that people might be used to eating, you're always like, that is not going to work. But yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my top on and then just go ahead on and get this started. Okay. I'm going to make sure you want, now the name of the game is you want to get all those yellow peas down in there. So you just have to kind of work around a little bit here. Let's do it another time. Now, because we have so much other stuff going in there, what I want you to do is to go ahead on and cut your lime in half.
Oh,
and that lime's going to go in. Right. And we're going to juice that lime. And then I'm going to start putting in the rest of the ingredients. And you can see them over here. First is going to get that lime juice ready. And we're going to start by adding in, I'm going to do my oats. Then I'm going to put my chives in and our garlic in. Let's go ahead and start that up. Let's just go ahead and spin it in there.
This will make what? How many fish patties?
Oh, it make about at least 30, small ones.
Oh, okay.
It'll make fish sticks.
Oh,
it'll make fish cakes.
Fish cakes.
It will make.
Oh goodness.
A loaf, All that.
Fish loaf. Okay.
All that, all that,
So
all
this
that,
can
all
be
that.
very
And there's
versatile.
there's the secret to all of this, believe it or not, is going to be things like your parsley and the thyme and all that is actually going into this recipe itself. Let's go ahead and spin it around again. Go ahead, pour it in. Pour it. And you see Curtis put that lime juice in there already. And from that lime juice, now remember this is our flavor now starting to come in. Now I'm going to begin to add in all the rest. Now, you know, if you notice, I said the word coconut. And you said, coconut? Oh, they have lost their mind. But let me say this. In order for this fish patty to have that flavor it needs to have, the coconut, believe it or not, goes in there so that when you bite into the patty, it gives the sense of the actual white portion
Of
meat
the flesh.
of the fish.
Oh,
Of the
okay.
fish, okay? So we're going to put in number uno. Now, the thing that makes it actually really change over is going to be the kelp powder.
The cap brings it out.
And then we're going to put in the, I'm going to do kelp. And then we got the thyme.
Okay.
And then we're going to put the coconut in.
Coconut.
And we're going to put the salt in. And then
Okay.
lastly, look at that color. It's not quite what the color we need. So that's guess what? The pimentos is what kind of turns that kind of
okay,
orangish
that would
color.
turn the
It has
color.
the pieces in there. So let's finish this on up here.
Okay.
Now, Curtis, I want you to add into the other ones as I turn this on, okay?
All right.
Oh, let's not do the coconut because it might fall. Let's put that coconut in there.
Oh, now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, because you don't want the coconut to go
Don't
all
want the
over
coconut to
place.
go all over the place. Okay, here
The
we go.
rest we can put.
All righty. The name of the game is to get that flavor. The flavor has to go in. And you know, when I make this up, let's say I've got people coming over to eat, I'll make this up a day in advance. So that it gives a chance for all the different goodies that's in there to actually match up with each other and have a good smell and good taste, all right?
Now, can you freeze this? Would it change the texture?
Once you make the patties up, you can then freeze them.
Okay.
But you can't freeze the mixture.
Yeah, but the
No,
patty
right.
after it's made.
Right. Here
Okay.
comes the pimentos,
Yeah.
and here is the last part to this. All right.
Shall I be getting the skillet hot?
Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you, and I want them to see that. You see that texture? Look at that. Look at that.
Okay, it's changed.
Okay, it's
Yes.
changed, okay?
Okay.
And that smell is there. That smell is there. Now you're going to take and put that into that large bowl for me.
Oh.
And while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and get the fire started.
Okay. Want all of this, honey? Mm-hmm.
Put that
Now
oil
we have
in.
omega-3 fatty acids. We have the benefits of it. We have the fish smell.
Smell like fish,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Without
Okay.
the cholesterol, without the saturated fat, without the other things that we mentioned as well.
And it's so good for you. And you can make so
Yep.
much out of it, okay? And now, you know, once this is done, Curtis, that not only then, once
Yeah.
we actually make the patty themselves, then we're going to have to put it in the oven and let it bake in the oven for a few minutes. I use about 375. It will actually continue to cook the inside of the actual patty itself. That's enough for right now, honey.
Oh,
That's
I can
enough.
put-
You can. Okay.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and put the rest of this
Now,
in
this
here.
is the part in which I like, and that is I put a little bit of oil on my hands because I'm getting ready to make some fish cakes.
Fish cakes. Go for it, honey.
I guess you're not interested in making any fish cakes.
Well, see, you're by the stove, so yeah, it's going to be a long reach.
Uh-huh.
You're doing a fine job.
Uh-huh.
I'll just guide you, okay?
Look at that.
Yes. Nice thick fish cakes.
Fish cakes, or like I said before, you
Now
can
you
make.
do fish patties.
Well, the cakes and the patties are the
But, yeah,
same.
okay.
But you see, it's pliable.
Fish sticks.
It's pliable. You can make
Did
the
you say
sticks
fish
out
stick?
of it.
Just
Yes.
matter of yeah, the form.
Yes.
Okay. It's now
Okay.
sizzling.
And now we're going to just do one more because at the end of the program, they will see this fish come together. How about that?
Oh, okay.
You sure you don't want to make one?
You're doing just a wonderful job. Yeah, I don't want to mess it up. You have a routine going on, baby.
I got a routine going
That's
on.
right. You got a
Okay.
system going on.
Okay.
That one's
Well,
mine right there.
I think that they get the point. And what I usually do is brown them on both sides. If I can get this from under here, we brown them on both sides, and then once you brown them on both sides, we actually put it in the oven, and then let it go in the oven for a few minutes, and then we want it to let you see what it looks like at the end. So just stay by.